Adam, it was late, a 3-3 draw. What are your thoughts?
I think now the dust settles, and in the context of the game and having to come behind 3 times, we're delighted that we managed to get a point at the end. In the context of the table, it's really important that we didn't lose today. Obviously, we've taken 4 points off of them now, so that stops them getting that almost 6-pointer against us. So that's really, really important. I think we're also a little bit frustrated because we felt we probably played some really, really good football in large patches of the game and looked to be brave and creative. So we're frustrated we didn't come away with more. But like I say, in the context of the game, the way we had to fight back, and especially fighting back so late for that last goal, we take the point.
I can imagine that shows you a lot about the fight that you've got in that dressing room as well.
Yeah, 100%. Last season when we were kind of flying high and we had to fight every week for a different reason, and this week we come to a team who've got some really, really talented individuals and good players, and they're fighting for their lives down the bottom end of the table, and you have to put on a big performance, and you have to find moments in games, whether it's in the first minute or whether it's in the 98th minute. Like, you have to stick in games and find moments to take your chances. And yeah, huge credit to the girls today for having the character to stay in the game. And when that third goal went in for Leafield, it felt really frustrating because we were on top at that moment. They've countered and scored, and I think, to not allow that to affect us to the extent where we were able to continue to play our game and continue to build, continue to create. We had a couple of really good chances, and then Smurf comes up incredibly well with that volley at the end from the cross was superb.
Brings me on nicely to my next question. Shaniqua Barnes, 98th minute equaliser, off the bench to score it. How pleased are you for her?
Yeah, we're delighted. It's a massive moment when you come off the bench. You want to go and impact a game. You want to make your mark. She's gone on, and we changed shape to match and some of the problems that Leafield were causing us when we were out of possession in terms of overloads, and we asked Smurf to go and do a job that she's probably not used to doing, and she did that excellently well. And then in that moment when we needed her, she arrived brilliantly, and yeah, we're delighted for her, and of course the team for sticking in.
And players coming off the bench all seem to be involved in some way. How good is it that you've got players coming on that can change a game when you need to?
Yeah, massively. We felt we had, really, really good balance today, and we had some great individuals, who've impacted the season really positively for us on the bench that were able to come on and change the game. We call them game changers over substitutes for a reason, because we want them to come on and affect games and bring positive changes, and exactly everybody did. Summer came on and gave us a bit of tenacity in the middle to get the ball moving, and Thea had got that yellow card, and she'd held play really, really well and held the shape for us, and we were able to make that change. And then Summer Gale comes in and just slows the pace down and keeps us connected in units. Smurf, coming up big and getting that goal, and we all know the quality that Ellie Rosen has individually on the ball. She was superb and got us in good areas again. So yeah, we're delighted with the impacts of everybody coming off the bench, and Holly driving the team from the bench as well. It was a good squad performance today.
And after a few weeks without a game, you've got a game again next Sunday. Solihull Moors, another trip on the road. How do you feel heading into that one?
Yeah, first and foremost, it's just great to have another game. I think we want to be playing regularly and keeping in touch with how it feels to play on a Sunday and have Tuesday, Thursday building towards something rather than that gap that you sometimes get. So, no, 100%, we're really excited to go to Solihull. Another trip to the West Midlands. We seem to be here a lot this season. The game at our place was tough, but we were definitely in the game until half time, until we went down to 10 players. So we're going to go and try and give a really good account of ourselves and go after the game.